Hello and good afternoon. Here we are getting ready to run our Farady Can test. This is all going to be redundant testing because we've done it before, and noted EMP professional has done similar tests with lab equipment. So the results are 100% guaranteed in my mind that they will work. So I'm going to do something a little different that you don't usually see people doing. Stay tuned. We've all seen the cell phones. We've all seen two-way radios, AM, FM. Here's something that I want to try. It's a Lexapause dog invisible fence. No promotional guarantees or fees or anything have been paid by Lexapause. I use these on my dogs to keep them on the property. It's a simple collar. The range is a decent range, but it transmits at 2.45 megahertz. Now, obviously, the signal's going to be lower wattage than an EMP, but this will let me know about the attenuation. So what I'm going to do is the collar's on. When the collar loses signal, it beeps, vibrates, and then will shock. When it gets signal, it stops. So let's put it in the can, and we place it down in the can. Still working. Now let's just, for giggles, turn the lid upside down. Still works because obviously there's gaps. So let's turn the lid, place it on the can, and push it down. You could just, there it is. It lost signal. Let me turn my fan off so you can hear. There it is beeping. Still on. But it's lost the signal. Let's open it up, take it back out. So there it is, back out of the can, and if you watch, I turn it off. It starts beeping, and then the next step is it'll vibrate. It's vibrating and beeping. So guest appearance by Mary. She wanted to let you know that she was okay with us using her collar. Okay, we've all seen the putting an AM, FM radio into the can, and I wondered about quality of the radios. So the first one here is just a cheap AM, FM shortwave hand crank radio. The second's going to be a Voyager, and it's by Kaito, no promotional consideration. We're going to test them both on the same station frequency for FM and see how they do. So here's the first one. Already starting to lose some signal. And now we'll get the can lid. We lost signal. Okay, let me pause this while I take the lid off. As soon as the lid comes off, we've got sound. And when I put my hand in, that breaks it and brings more. So we know on a cheap radio, it's blocking it. So let's try the more expensive, higher quality Voyager set to the same station. And let's put the antenna up. So there's that one to show.
More good if there was a get lots of things and hear the way it talks, describing local battle scenes on some morning walk. Restless spirit wandering, come on,
same frequencies. Let's take the Kaito and place it inside. Antenna we got to lower a bit. So obviously a little better quality radio is picking up better. Let's put the lid on it. Don't hear it. So it doesn't matter then on the quality of the radio, but it does on the quality of the sealing and the attenuation of the can. So let's pause and try something different. All right, let's use the Kaito again on the local weather channel.
What flash flooding caused by excessive rainfall is possible? Where portions of
Colorado, still working,
including the following areas: Dubek to Silk Corridor, Four Corners.
On goes the lid. Before it's even down, we have signal loss. So that shows you that it does work. So we've shown it'll stop 150 megahertz. And let's try something different. Okay, so let's try AM. AM is a lower frequency, so it should have easier penetration.
If you buy a car that's 1 or 2 years old, you can oftentimes get a substantial value associated.
I do love the Dave Ramsey when he's trying to help somebody figure out their situation. And he's like,
so in the can, we're getting a little bit of loss.
I have like a new, $80,000 truck, and I'm saying blah blah. And you just see the look on his face.
And look at that. This complete signal loss. Okay. So now the next step. Something I've never seen anybody do. Bluetooth, which is another up in the 200 or a 2 gigahertz frequency range. But again, low wattage. So let's test out a Bluetooth device. Okay, so we've got the Bluetooth device and a cell phone with Bluetooth. It's working. So let's place it inside the can.
Jamaica, they got lots of pretty women. Steal your money, then they break your home. Lots of sushi.
In the can. Working, you can hear it. And again, it's low wattage, but 2.45 gigahertz is blocked. So phone is still on, it's still playing. Let's open up the can. So you say, okay, well that's fine and dandy, but how do I know it's working?
Channel mode.
Okay, let's go to two-way radio.
Frequency mode. Channel mode. Frequency mode. Channel mode.
Okay, and
5, 6, 1, 1, 1, 1.
okay, we're going to take two radios set at the same channel, 462 550, and we'll leave the antenna on it. Just make sure we have more signal reception. So there it is in. Test 1 2 1 2. Okay, so let's make sure the volume's up. Okay, now we're going to put the lid on the can. And again, I'm not really pressing the lid down all the way. So, but let's test it. Test 1 2 1 2. Okay, so that's going through. Let's press the lid down all the way. Okay, so the lid's pressed down all the way. Test 1 2. So as you can see, with the antenna on, and I'm using a 10-watt radio, it's coming through. But this is why it's important to take antennas off of radios. So we've got the radio out, and we'll take the antenna off the radio. Okay. So we know it works that way. Let's put the lid on again and put the piece of cardboard on top again. Press the lid down. Okay, so the lid's pressed down. Test 1 2 1 2. Testing, testing. Test 1 2 1 2 1 2. As you can see, no antenna. It does not receive. Now I'm doing this testing roughly 5 feet from the can. Ideally, it should be done 20 feet away. But this just shows you that it will stop the signal if the antenna is off. The reason being, you don't have the gain with the antenna off the radio. So I pulled the radio out, and so as you can see, it receives outside, and it's just another proof that having the antenna connected does make a big difference. Hey, want to remind you to check out our video on making Faraday seals for your can or other items to help keep out the signal. We bought Faraday tape, foam weather strip with adhesive edge, and pretty simple. You start out with your tape, fold back so you have a place to put it on, and this is what you're shooting for as an end product. So check out our video. Thanks for watching. Any questions, any comments, feel free to leave them. And this is a EMP bag underneath everything. That's our next video coming up. Have a good day. Remember, share and like.